I'ma do is right. Open eyes, see the sign. Now I give it all I got. This is not what you think. This is nowhere near.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to Raw Uncut. More important, welcome to my official NXT review for May 25th, 2016. We start off the show with William Regal. Still can't say William, right? I can't say William unless I say it slow. I keep saying William. Damn it. William Regal announces that Bayley is not clear to compete kayfabe. Therefore, Nia Jax, Carmella, fucking trailer, fuck out of YouTube notifications. Therefore, damn it, man, come on. Therefore, Nia Jax, Carmella, and Alexa Bliss will compete in a triple threat match to determine the #1 contender for the Women's Championship, for Asuka's Women's Championship. But that's good right there. That's good booking right there. I like that. Give Bayley some time to rest, and eventually we'll get that Women's Championship rematch between Bayley and Asuka at the very next takeover, June 8th. I'm really looking forward to takeover now. Really looking forward to it, man. We got the first match. We got Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus TM61, formerly known as, or the debuting TM61 rather, formerly known as TDMK, the Mighty Don't Kneel. I don't know why they didn't keep that name. I guess they thought it was inappropriate, but what's inappropriate about that? The Mighty Don't Kneel? That's a better name than TM61. But nonetheless, TM61 were impressive in this match. This was the best match on the card last night. I enjoyed it. It's by far my favorite match on NXT TV currently. But this is a very good match. And I'm loving TM61 already. And they did show respect after the match. Why do you keep playing in his band-aids, Joe? Next, Bayley has an interview. I'm not gonna go through the whole interview, but this is a pretty good interview because she gets interrupted by Nia Jax. Nia Jax talking shit as usual, and I love Nia Jax, man. I've been impressed with her since last week's NXT. I mean, she's been improving in the ring. She still does the same old moves, but she's been doing more and more moves than she's been doing since debuting in NXT. She gets interrupted by Nia Jax, who gets interrupted by Carmella, who gets interrupted by Alexa Bliss. You know, she's talking shit about all three of them, and they come in and start talking shit about her. You know, Carmella actually backs up Bayley, and then Alexa Bliss comes in and she says, "You know what, honey, you ain't worth it." Just walks the fuck off. Nia Jax is a fucking queen. I'm the queen, bitch. I like that. Next, we got a debut vignette for Andrade Cien Almas, which is the correct, which is the correct pronunciation in Spanish of how you say it. Andrade Cien Almas, not Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade Cien Almas. Y'all know that Spanish is my second language, so I can easily pronounce the shit. But Andrade Cien Almas, formerly known as La Sombra. I've never seen this dude wrestle, but I've seen a couple clips of him wrestling. He's not, you know, a Sin Cara done right pretty much. And I can't wait for this guy to debut. In the vignette, he did take his mask off, so I'm guessing he's gonna, you know, pull a Juventud Guerrera and take the mask off and just wrestle without it. Maybe, I don't know. But it is what it is. I can't wait to see this dude. Next, we got an in-ring promo with Austin Aries. He talks about being great, and he says that he's going to become NXT champion. Then he gets interrupted by Shinsuke Nakamura. Huge pop. Nakamura comes to the ring and he says, NXT championship is not going to go to anything good. His English is actually pretty good. He speaks fluent English. And so does Asuka. Bro, Asuka had an interview and she sounded sexy as fuck, bro. I hope I wasn't the only one turned on by her interview, man. Oh my goodness, yo. I love Japanese women. And then, black ass! She ain't got no spring break titties, but... Moving on. He said, the NXT Championship is not going to go to someone great. The NXT Championship is coming to the King of Strong Style. And then he does this. You know, I love that shit. I did it wrong in the live reaction. Don't judge me. I kept doing this shit. But it's actually that. I'm retarded, man. But I like this. So they talk about the NXT Championship, and then William Regal comes out. And before, you know, I know I read the spoilers, but I forgot everything that happened on the show after reading the spoilers, which actually happens often. as soon as they both got in the ring with each other, I was thinking, what if this match is going to happen at NXT TakeOver? And lo and behold, Winry comes out and says that this match is going to happen at TakeOver. Nakamura. I was about to say Austin Aries and Nakamura at the same time. Austin Aries versus Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura at NXT TakeOver. Looking forward to this shit. See, NXT continues to outshine the main roster. This is crazy. What you want? Next, we got Noe Jose versus Johnny Vandal, who they refer to as Oregon. I don't know his actual wrestling name. I got my results from Wrestling.com, and they had him named as Johnny Vandal. So I'm going to say Johnny Vandal. But Noe Jose is just having fun, you know, and he actually has a new finisher. I think it's the same move, the same full Nelson Slam, when instead of it being a full Nelson Slam, it's a Cobra Clutch Slam. I like that. It's like Ted DiBiase Jr.'s Dream Street, if you get what I'm saying. It looked just like it, except he does it like the way he does it, in like the way he starts it up. He does it the way Baron Corbin does the end of days. You know, like he'll grab you by your arm and just pull you over. Well, he did that, spent him around, put him in the Cobra Clutch, picked him up, and just slammed his ass, you know. I like that move better than the other one they did. And I love that he's using the fastball punch as a signature now, because that's a bad finisher, but it's not a bad signature. I like it. He was just having fun. The crowd was into it. Had some black girls going crazy over him. That shit was funny. I like that, man. I love how hyped the crowd is in NXT. They're not that hyped on the main roster, which is a damn shame. But on NXT, they're all over the place, man. I love it. Hardcore wrestling fans, bro. And then what was even funnier, Corey Graves and Phillips started dancing. I said Corey Graves and Phillips. Corey Graves and Tom Phillips started dancing with Noe Jose. This was actually funny. I like that. Guys getting over, and I'm actually becoming a fan of them. I'm not really a fan of dancing gimmicks, and I'm not saying it because the Lexman said it. I'm not really a fan of dancing gimmicks, you know. Fandango came into the WWE's Johnny Curtis. I knew this dude wasn't going to get over, but then they changed him to Fandango. I said, this dude is not getting over. And somehow he actually got over. And finally, we got the triple threat #1 contenders match for the women's championship. We got Nia Jax versus Carmella versus Alexa Bliss. This is a good match, and I enjoyed it. Women continue to kill it on NXT. Fuck the main roster, even though the women's matches on there, you know, they're like half decent. You know, still have their flaws. They're still short, you know. And you still see the same people over and over again, just a bunch of bullshit matches. But anyway, Nia's getting better in the ring. Still a little green, but better. And at the end of the match, Asuka comes out for a stare down. And bruh, this is how you know that Nia Jax is the queen bitch. Because Asuka came down to the ring, and Nia immediately says, you step this close to me in the ring again, I'll knock you down where you stand. And we end the show. Awesome. Nia Jax is a bad bitch. And one of my favorite parts about this match is that we got triple eyes. All kinds of booty. You know what I'm saying? Carmella, she getting a little booty, you know, especially with them trunks she had on. She getting a little booty. Big Cass is a lucky motherfucker to be hitting that. Alexa Bliss, been had booty. Blake is a lucky motherfucker to be hitting that. And then Nia Jax, you can tell she been doing squats because her ass got fatter. You can tell. I don't know who's hitting that, but whoever is, he's a lucky motherfucker. I don't know why. And this is just my opinion. I don't know if anybody else thinks this, but does it look like Nia Jax don't shave? I don't know. She look like her shit is hairy than a motherfucker. We gonna edit that out. And that's gonna be the end of this review. Yeah. I see y'all in the next video. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouNow. You can add me on Facebook if you want to. And support me on Patreon. Links will be in the description down below me. Yeah. I'm out, man. Peace. Fuck Donald Trump. Bye. I gotta stop doing that with my eyes, man. Bye.